How you guys doing? OZBoy81. So it was a while ago. I showed this body to you guys, and I was saying that I needed to pick up a chassis. Well, I finally picked one up. It was another Gen-8 pack kit. I was kind of shopping around for different chassis and stuff, but these ones are just pretty affordable. They're not super expensive compared to some of the other ones out there. Not saying that I won't pick up some of the other ones later on down the road, but I already have a hard body on the Gen-8 pack kit, and that's the XJ1. If you've seen some of my videos, it's kind of the brown XJ1. So I got the Comanche body and thought it would just be, a good fit for this chassis. Other than, the Gen-8 has portals, and the Comanche originally doesn't have portals. But I can always swap out axles later. That's one great thing about this hobby. You can just kind of do whatever you desire and stuff. So so that part, it's not super scale, but it works. But with one thing with the Comanche build is, the body, that it has a rear drop bed. So if everybody knows, with the shock towers being in the back, either you can notch it out for the shock towers to sit down so your body doesn't sit so high. The front, you don't necessarily always have to worry about that. But in the back, what I did is I put a cantilever suspension. And it's from XTRA. There's the part number right there. It's for the TRX4 MST CFX. I ordered it not knowing if it would actually work on here. The good thing is, if it didn't, I do have a TRX4. But I wanted to share with you guys that it will bolt right up to the Gen-8 chassis. The only bolt that I couldn't get on is the center one right here. On this brace right here, it has 3 already pre-threaded. The 2 outer ones line up with this brace, but the middle one doesn't. Really nice quality. All aluminum shocks, oil filled. Does not come with oil. Can adjust the spring rate on the shock to how stiff you want it. The only kind of really modification I had to do is the threaded rod they give you in this kit, which is right here, was just a little long, so it kind of made the rear sit up a little high. So instead of cutting the one that they give you, I had some extra threaded rod laying around and a couple of extra rod ends, and just kind of measured it and played around with it for a little bit just so I can get the ride height, kind of leveled. And it sits a little high. I think the shocks that it comes with are they're about 80 mil shocks. Sorry about that, guys. roughly 80 mils, about. And then the ones in the front, they're about a 90 mil shock. It's kind of hard to get you guys a good shot. Excuse me, they're about 100 mil shocks in the front, and those are the stock Red Cat ones. It's about 80 in the back, 100 in the front. I might go with a little bit smaller shock in the front, but I won't know yet and see how it sits once I get the body on there. I do have a motor in there. I do have the steering servo. But yeah, I get pretty good flex out of it. Not as much as if I had the stock shocks in the back. But I can get my whole fist under there and probably just a little bit more before it starts coming up. But that's also with really not much weight on this chassis. It does hit where the existing shocks would go onto on the axles. So once I get everything all mounted and tuned up, I might shave this off. That's up to you if you want to. If you decide to go with a cantilever suspension in the back, if you want to run a hard body or Lexan, you know, just depends on what you envision. Let me see if I can zoom in and show you guys. See, they kind of hit right there. Thinking about just shaving it down a little bit. Yeah, you'll have to take off this, kind of spread the chassis out a little bit, and because it kind of has that little bend right here, but it fits right in there. Just but other than that, it's pretty much a direct fit. So now I don't have to cut any notches out for the shock towers in the back. Just note these wheels aren't going to be the ones that I'm going to keep on here. But yeah, it'll sit kind of about there. And the front bumper. I don't know if I'm going to run the stock Gen-8 one on here. I haven't decided. It does fit it pretty well. It's what I'm running on the XJ hard body. But yeah, I'll definitely give you guys some updates as this build gets further along. I just wanted to share that with you guys. The cantilever suspension kit from Extra Speed for the TRX4, MST, and CFX will work on the Gen-8 pack kit. Alright, hopefully that helped you guys out. This video is getting a little long, so I'll catch you guys later.